Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we're going to be working on our waist, our lower belly, and a little bit of our core. Let's go ahead and come down to a seated position on our feet. And when you're ready, we'll start with some stretches. Let's take a few deep breaths here, just relaxing and releasing any tension in your body. Closing your eyes if you like. Let's tilt our head over to the right shoulder. And then over towards our left shoulder, nice and slow. And now we'll look down towards our center, bringing our head forward, down towards our thighs, and release. Let's bring both of our arms up to center, a little elevated, and bring your arms and hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers if you can. And now let's lean forward, rolling over into a child's pose. And then we'll open up our knees, sinking in a little further into this child's pose. Go ahead and release your arms, allowing your elbows to fall to the mat. And then let's lift up on our toes, coming into a high plank, shuffling our legs back just a little bit. Coming up and down on our toes for a stretch. And then we'll stay in a high plank and bring our left leg forward for a stretch. And then we'll step back into that high plank and switch sides, dropping that right knee down for a stretch. Pressing yourselves up, opening up your chest. And we'll return that right leg back to high plank. For one more stretch, and we'll push ourselves down, coming up into a cobra stretch, exhaling and inhaling, and release. We'll be working on our hands and knees today, creating a box shape with our body. And for our first move, we're just going to lift our right arm forward and then our left. We'll be alternating sides, engaging your core, pulling your belly up towards your spine. And we're just raising our arm up and down, nice and controlled. Your breath is flowing freely. And let's make this our last one. We'll stay in this position, but this time we're going to reach and extend opposite arm, opposite leg. We're switching sides, so whichever side you started with is fine. Extending opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice and slow, engaging your core. And let's finish up here wherever you are. Now I'd like you to extend just your right leg back to the corner of your mat. We're going to bring our right elbow towards our right knee for an oblique crunch. Let's go. Extending, knee to elbow. Extending, knee to elbow. And let's take one more and then hold your leg in that extension. And release. And now we'll switch over to the other side, extending our left leg to the corner of our mat. And we'll be bringing that left knee to our left elbow. and returning to extension. Let's take this last knee to elbow and hold our leg in that extension and release. Let's take a moment here to stretch our wrist, and then we'll come down onto our forearms and we'll extend just our left leg for some leg lifts. Lifting that leg up and tapping your feet back down. Your focus is down towards the mat. You're exhaling and inhaling. We'll take one more leg lift and keep that leg up for pulses. And release. Let's take a brief moment here and then we'll come back down onto our forearms, working our right leg this time. Coming back down to the mat, extending that leg, and we're lifting up, tapping our foot back down. And one more leg lift. We're holding our leg up for pulses. Still breathing. And release. Let's take another brief moment, coming back to a seated position on our feet. Let's roll our shoulders back and forward, or do whatever stretch feels best for you. And now we'll come back onto our hands and knees. For this next move, we're going to open up into a hydrant. Take one more hydrant, keep that leg up, and kick towards your left glute. And repeat. Open up for hydrant, another hydrant, kick towards your left glute. Let's keep up this little sequence here. And last one. Let's take another moment for our wrist. We'll return back to our hands and knees. And what we're going to do here is extend our right leg out, pull our knee in, extend again, and sweep that leg out to the side. And repeat. Extend, knee in, extend, sweep, repeat. Extend, knee in, extend, sweep. And last one, wherever you are. Now we'll switch and go over to our left leg. But first, let's take another break for our wrist. I know we're doing a lot of wrist work here, a lot of body weight on our wrist. We're opening up that left leg for hydrant, another hydrant, kicking that foot back to the right glute, just like the other side. And last one. Let's take another moment, sitting on our feet, flexing our wrists. And we'll return to our hands and knees. Just like the other side, we're extending our left leg out, pulling our knee in, extending again, and sweeping that leg. And repeat. This is another reminder to exhale and inhale, engage that core. Let's keep it up. And let's finish up here. Let's prepare to come to a seated position on our glutes, legs slightly bent, and then we'll lay our upper body flat on the mat. For this next move, we'll be placing our hands behind our head, slightly lifting our shoulders up once we begin, coming off the mat just a little bit, and then we'll pull our left knee in towards our chest, back down, and then our right. Let's go. Left knee in, tap. Right knee in, tap. Those shoulders are slightly lifted off the mat, and we're alternating legs. Exhaling through the move, inhaling to reset, dropping those elbows towards the mat. And let's finish up here for a quick little break before we go to double legs up. Let's go. And tap. Knees up and tap. And let's finish up here with one more. Go ahead and drop your legs and your shoulders and your arms. Take a quick little breather. And let's extend our arms out alongside us. We're going to roll and tuck our pelvis under as we lift our hips up off the mat, holding ourselves up here. And then we're going to open up our legs to butterfly and drop down and up. Open and squeeze. And let's hold it here and release. Go ahead and hug your knees in towards your chest, and then extend your legs up into a slightly extended tabletop. And we're going to open and close our knees. Breath is flowing freely. You can place your hands on your lower belly or keep them extended alongside your body. And let's take one more and then bring our legs and feet into a butterfly position. Hands behind your head, shoulders slightly lifted off the mat. And we're going to drop one foot down and the other. Still in this butterfly shape with our legs and feet. Dropping one leg down and the other. And we're going to go straight into dropping both feet down to the mat. Those shoulders are still slightly lifted, but if you need a break for your neck and spine, go ahead and lay your upper body flat. But it is easier if you are slightly lifted, working that lower belly, those lower abs. pulling those knees in just a little closer to your face if you can, and tap those feet. Let's take this last one and then hug your knees in towards your chest and roll yourselves up like a ball, coming around to a seated position on your feet. Let's come on our hands and knees again, extending our left leg to the corner of our mat, and we're going to take some rainbow taps. Engaging your core, pulling your belly up towards your spine, lifting that left leg up and around to the other side of your mat, and repeat. After this last one, we're going to go straight into bringing that left knee towards your right elbow and extend that left leg. Knee to elbow, extend. And let's finish up here, sitting back on our feet for a moment before we work the other side. Let's go, extending that right leg for rainbow taps, lifting and bringing that leg around. And after this last one, we'll bring that right knee to our left elbow, extend that right leg, knee to elbow. And release, returning to a seated position on your feet. And we're getting close to finishing up class today. Let's come back onto our hands and knees, up on our toes this time. And we're going to lift both of our knees up slightly from the mat and then sweep our hips from one side to the other. And then drop our knees again. Stretch and repeat. Lifting, sweep from side to side, drop back down, quick stretch, and repeat. You're still engaging your core, you're still exhaling and inhaling. Let's keep up this sequence. And this will be our last set. And then we'll come down into our final child's pose. Opening up those knees, sinking into the mat. You can relax your arms, turn your palms upwards, stretch your fingers and wrists. Let's bring our arms behind us, folding over into this child's pose even more. And release. Let's come around to a seated position for a few more stretches. Extending your legs forward if you can. Create a butterfly shape with your feet, holding your feet and lightly fluttering those knees up and down. If this is not comfortable for you, feel free to take a stretch of choice. And release. Now we'll lay our upper body flat, legs slightly bent, hands and arms alongside you. We're going to drop both of our knees over to the right and then over to the left. This time, let's drop them a little bit further on the right, bringing that left arm overhead if you can. And switch, dropping them over to the left side, bringing that right arm overhead. And release. Let's hug our knees into our chest. Extend one leg out, pulling the other in, folding our foot down, bending that knee down, and switch to the other leg. Pulling the other knee in, extending the opposite leg, folding your foot and leg over, stretching out those hips. Now let's pull both of our knees in and we're going to roll up like a ball a few times. And come all the way up, folding over towards your feet, releasing your shoulders. And we are ready to come to the center of our mat to close out class. Let's bring our arms overhead 2 times for 2 deep breaths. And then let's give ourselves a hug, crossing one arm over the other, and switch. I really hope you enjoyed class today. I'll see you soon.